Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening as it is for me on this sharp morning, beautiful morning outside in York. Just finished night shift, pegged at home. Let's get this update done so I can go to bed. It's an exciting update. If you're on Twitter, you'll already know most of the news. But the reason why I'm doing the video is because my sources, as we know, they do get quite a bit right, get a bit wrong. But they have confirmed a couple of rumours that have been flying around. So I'd like to discuss them now with you. So, Botman, Botman. His agent is in Newcastle. It was his private plane, apparently. It wasn't his plane. He was on that private plane coming into Newcastle. And apparently, what I've been told is Botman will actually be coming up to Newcastle today to have his medical if the talks go well. So if the talks are successful between Dan Ashworth, the club, and Botman's agent, Botman will then come up from where he is in Wales to do his medical, and it will be signed, sealed, and delivered, and probably announced within 48 hours or 72 hours, something along those lines. It could hopefully be that close now. This is an unbelievable signing for me. Obviously, I would be heartbroken if we don't get him. I've put so much into believing we're going to get him since January. We've beaten PSG. We've beaten AC Milan. We've even beaten Spurs. We're interested. Man United are apparently interested. We are getting the next Virgil van Dijk in my eyes. I know there's a few people who disagree with me, and that's fair enough. We're all entitled to our opinions. But I think Botman is going to be absolutely fantastic for us if we can just get him to sign that on that dotted line. He's made no qualms about it. He hasn't made it a big secret. AC Milan was his preferred destination. However, they're struggling to come up with the deal that we've offered and put in front of him and in front of his parent club. So, it's looking really good. I'm absolutely shocked. I said 60-40 AC. It's now probably 75-25 Newcastle now, so or even higher. But it could all be done very, very soon, which is absolutely unbelievable. Now, next bit of news, obviously, this guy, Ekiteke, 24 appearances, 15 starts, 10 goals, 3 assists, play Service France, position striker, quality, young striker, pulls his bloody hamstring, doesn't he? In the under-20 semi-final for France after 5 minutes. Absolutely heartbreaking. Now, there is 3 medicals booked in for today. 1 being Botman, 2 being Ekiteke. The 3rd, we do not know. It might just be that we've booked 3 medicals just in case there was 3 players coming. Hopefully Henderson, you never know. But we only know 2. And Ekiteke is the 2nd. So his agent is also on his way to Newcastle, and that deal is very much dependent on the long-term injury. So his hamstring, depending on what kind of grade it is, because this is twice in the space of 6 months now, he's pulled his hamstring. It is something to be slightly concerned about, but it depends on the seriousness of this injury. It could just be a slight little tear or a pull or a strain. And if it's a small one, it sails through. He does his medical, he signs on the dotted line. The terms have already been agreed. It's just getting that final little assessment done on him. But that is the news on Ekiteke. He is going to be at Newcastle. His agent's definitely going to be there today. Hopefully he'll be there with them. They'll assess the injury and then they'll decide whether they're going to move forward with this deal or not. Fingers crossed they will, because I still want him. I really do. So that's it on the players that we know of that is really exciting us today. I will be in bed, so hopefully when I wake up, Twitter would have gone nuts. My phone would have gone nuts. Everyone would be talking about Botman and I'll talk about Ekiteke or both. So fingers crossed. A little bit of extra sort of side bonus news for you is I've heard some stuff about Dan Ashworth before his appointment and what happened. I think a lot of it you might already know, but someone's told me this and he was eager for it to be out there, and hopefully we'll get some more information on Dan Ashworth from him in the future about his plans, his blueprint for the club, all this sort of stuff that probably nobody else will get their hands on. So this is quite interesting. I've had my fingers burnt before using a new source, so hopefully this isn't, me getting burnt again. But if it is, it's my fault for being the honest and caring person I am. But Dan Ashworth, before his appointment, he hasn't been recommending players or anything, just talking about budgets, positions needed to fill, etc. This was while he was on his gardening leave. The deal was done for Ashworth months and months and months ago. We all knew that, but we couldn't. We had to wait to a certain date, which we did, to get the figure down to 3 million rather than 5 million that Brighton were quoting. So that's why it took so long. Man United did actually try to hijack the move and pinch him, but the deal was already agreed. So they messaged him and said, look, would you like to come to us? Is the deal being finalised with Newcastle? And obviously he said yes. And he wouldn't be a good fit for Man United, not with the way their structure is. Oh, sorry, guys. It's been a long 12-hour shift. So Ashworth has said that basically there is no budget, so to speak, which is great to hear. It's a lot of people saying 60 million, blah, 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 blah. He's basically said we could spend 60 million or 260 million. It's just based on the players that we want. So if the player's available at a price that is good for the club and it's going to work for the future, they will spend it. So if someone's worth 80 million and the deal is there to be done and it's worth it, they will pay it. That's what we got from it. He also said he met the Saudis, and the Saudis are apparently mental. They won Champions League football this season. They don't expect it. It's not a target, but they're hoping to reach that goal. That's what they're aiming for. And this season, it's top 8 at least, or higher. Like I say, Champions League football will be fantastic. The deals that Dan Ashworth has been working on since he came to the club are Target, Botman and Ekiteke. They're the 3 main ones. And he's also talking about other targets with Eddie Howe on who we could get. So obviously we've mentioned Ruiz, we mentioned Henderson, Wijnaldum, Kamara. There's, obviously went to Villa. There's lots of other deals potentially that could be made. So we'll keep our ears to the ground. We'll keep trying to get information for you. Like I say, it won't always come true. It might not even always come to light, some of the information, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. A lot of the stuff comes from agents in the football world, and agents talk to agents about deals before they go to clubs about them as well. So that's sometimes the information we get could be from an agent who spoke to an agent and said, look, it could be a deal done for this player. The agent will then go to the club and the club might say no. But we found about the information before they've gone to the club, you see. So it's just one of those things. But we'll keep plodding on. We'll keep digging out as much as we can. I hope you've enjoyed this update. Let's hope this man, within the next 72 hours is done. Same for this man. And this guy is going to work absolutely wonders for us. As we've just heard, Dan Ashworth is buzzing to be at Newcastle. He's got a big job ahead of him. He's going to restructure the whole club, and he's so interested in it. And don't forget, this guy is also still on the radar as well, along with Ruiz and along with Wijnaldum. So that is the update, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed it. We will be back Sunday night for a live update. I might be back tomorrow for another video, depending on how things pan out. But if not, join me live on Sunday night, tomorrow night. Yeah, it is Saturday morning, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And we'll do a live transfer banter show like we did last Sunday at 8 o'clock. So join me then. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button, become a member, do all that sort of stuff. Hit the thumbs up button. Love you all. Take care. Bye.